Let's get into the video.
Heard about the super awesome and amazing next step in dating evolution, right?
Mhm.
The AI girlfriend. No? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because we're diving headfirst into the uncanny valley of digital dating.
Okay, I've heard of it.
Gone are the days where you'd actually have to muster up the courage to approach a real-life human, presumably of the opposite sex, at a bar, or a zoo, or a bar, maybe a park, or the bar. And let's be honest here, it's probably gonna happen at a bar,
Yep.
only to be rejected and spend the rest of the night questioning your life choices over a pint of piss-warm beer. Now, instead of swiping left or right, you're simply tapping install in an app store. AI girlfriends are the new frontier of romance. A frontier where you can custom build your perfect partner without the messy complications of, human emotions or a shared love for Costco.
Yep.
Think Build-A-Bear meets loneliness.
Kind of not really. But I'm going to wait.
Hey! Let's talk customization for a minute, because that, ladies and gentlemen, is where AI girlfriends, if I'm being completely honest, takes the absolute cake. Do you remember the days when you'd spend hours in a video game designing your character perfectly, adjusting every little detail from their eyebrow thickness right down to the color of socks that they're wearing? Well, now you can do that with your significant other. Hair color, eye color, boob color, height, boob size, accent, skin color, boob shape. Plus, a lot of insignificant things such as personality traits, interests, hobbies. Want somebody that's going to always laugh at your jokes?
Okay.
Check. Want somebody who's not going to judge you for eating cereal at 3 a.m.? Check, check. Want somebody that you can introduce to your not that one. But let's be honest. If you're designing a partner who agrees with everything you say, you're basically dating a mirror with Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's true.
At this rate, you're just a few clicks away from becoming a narcissist with a data plan. Ah, yes, the conversations. So I recently decided to try my hand at being an AI girlfriend's bona fide stud. And let me tell you, flirting was not all that fun. As you can see, it's kind of like playing tennis against a wall. The wall just keeps coming back, but there's really no game. And don't even get me started on the glitches. One moment she's sending you cute emojis, and the next she's just spitting out code like she's auditioning for the Matrix reboot. Nothing says romance like your AI girlfriend suddenly declaring error 404, feelings not found. Love.
I'm still waiting for the point.
It used to be priceless, or at least that's what they say. Now, it's just around $9.99 a month. Cancel anytime. Unlimited household subscriptions. That's right. Your relationship now comes with patch notes and monthly updates. Made the mistake of forgetting your anniversary? Don't worry about it. She's going to remind you. She'll also update your banking spreadsheet and shit. She'll even close the garage door thanks to her Wi-Fi access. But hey, at least you won't have to worry about meeting her parents. I guess unless, of course, the developers happen to introduce the Meet the In-Laws DLC, coming soon to an app store near you, with amazing new features such as virtual dinners.
Grace is fucking annoying. Get to the point, bro.
Obviously shy.
What's this
cue
true?
That awkward silence and sympathy pats on the back. All of a sudden, you're the guy dating Siri's second cousin, twice removed. Dragging stuff.
Okay, this video makes no fucking sense. Okay, you want the truth about AI? A lot of people are against people having AI girlfriends because it's not the same as having a real girlfriend. It's like, what's your answer then to all these men who want a girlfriend but can't because these women don't give them the time of day? Are you gonna give me anything, or are you just spitting word salad?
She doesn't care if you've worn the same hoodie for a week.
All I'm seeing is word salad.
Or if your idea of a romantic night out.
Right, AI girlfriends don't care because they're programmed to like you.
Share your phone to show them the most PG-13 photo that you can scrounge up of your digital beauty out of the sea of questionable material littering your phone.
Okay, like legit. Okay,
priceless.
What's your point? What's your point? Get to the point. Get to the point, sir. Get to the point.
Can you imagine receiving an email from AI love bots stating they're canceling your subscription because they just don't feel that you're capable of maintaining a healthy relationship with one of their bots that was literally programmed to form healthy fucking relationships? But beware.
Right. Okay. So if you're saying that there's some AI chatbots that are scams, yes, it's called being an aware consumer and looking at reviews before just jumping headfirst into things. Don't dump your money into something you don't find valuable. If these people find value in this, who fucking cares? Quit telling people how to live their lives. If they want to throw away their money, let them throw away their money. That's their choice. You have said nothing of importance in this video. Just, it's AI bad because it's not real woman. It always agrees with you. You can't develop meaningful connection.
Now, let's get a bit serious. And just for a moment,
Holy
I promise.
Shit.
What does it say about us that we're outsourcing intimacy to algorithms? Like, are we so adverse to vulnerability that we'd rather date a GPU than a human being? Or are we just being lazy?
Because most,
I mean, yeah, sure.
Modern
Emotional
women
baggage
are
is heavy.
insufferable.
And
men
airlines have recently started charging for that.
You haven't even talked about this yet.
But perhaps AI girlfriends are just a mirror reflecting our own personal desires and insecurities.
They really aren't. Depends on the chats that you go to. If I go to Joyland AI and there's chatbots that disagree with you, they feel human and it feels pretty good. You can come up with your own stories. It's all about your creativity. If you're making the chatbot do that, that's on you, not the developer. Oh, there are developers that are like, ooh, yeah, maybe. Okay, then you don't go use their service. It's that simple. And what people aren't understanding about AI, that it's here to stay, whether you like it or not. You can sit and piss and moan that you don't like it, but give me some valid points here. You're just stating what everyone already knows. Like,
or hey,
what's your reasoning?
We're just procrastinating when we should be doing laundry. Where do we draw the line? Is chatting with your AI girlfriend while you're married some form of cheating?
That depends on the couple. It's none of your business. That's not for us to decide. Why are we talking about this, dude?
What happens if you start dating two AI bots at the same time because you're an absolute pimp? Is one of them going to get jealous of the other and demand some form of digital divorce where you're automatically forced to give up half your Xbox points and you have to let all the neighbors play with your favorite controller? Looking ahead, who knows where the hell this technology takes us?
I thought
virtual reality dates.
I seriously thought that this
AI family
video was
planning.
going to be informative.
Meet my virtual kids. They take up to 2 terabytes of storage, but they never talk back. Like, the possibilities are endless. And yet, if I'm being honest, also slightly terrifying. But here's a glaringly obvious statistic that I happened to uncover during my long, arduous, and extensive 30 minutes of research for this high quality documentary styled video. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of AI girlfriend services available to you. But I couldn't find a single fucking one for digital boyfriends. Apparently, developers just don't think women are desperate enough to line up to download a virtual Chad who forgets anniversary.
Because women have options. There's your answer. If that was not the case, then you would see more women be doing this. Women have options. Even an average-looking woman can get a guy. Average-looking guy, they can't get women. So where are they flocking to? AI.
Anniversaries and leaves the toilet seat up. Maybe it's time for the market to balance things out a bit. Let's get some AI boyfriends in the mix. Virtual dudes who remember anniversaries because they're synced to your calendars.
They're not going to spend
who don't leave the toilet seat up because they don't have one.
They're not going to spend $30,000 to make AI boyfriends when there's not a market for it, or more. There's a lot of money that goes into coding this. It's not free. It doesn't just magically come out of the sky. When will people learn this?
And who won't hog the covers because they exist in the cloud? Sounds like a dream, right? Hey, at the end of the day, whether you're pro AI romance, you're on the fence, or you think this whole thing is an absolute truckload of digital bullshit, one thing is for certain: technology is changing the way that we connect.
Yes, it is. Technology is changing the way we connect, and that literally made no sense. I had to skip through his video because he was just saying the same thing over and over and over again. I just cannot put up with that kind of stupid crap. Like, there was no information in that video. So you want to know the actual truth? Here's the real truth. People don't like that men are going to digital girlfriends because it could be encouraging inappropriate and bad behaviors towards women. I think as long as you understand this is not a real human being and you know not to treat women or men, if you're chatting with an AI chatbot that's a dude, to treat people that way, you are fine. As long as you acknowledge that it is not real, and to keep it in the fantasy land and not to do it in real life, I don't see a problem with it. People might not agree with that statement, but I don't see a problem with it. That's why they call them fantasies, because they're not real. And that's fine if you want to have an imagination and have your own fantasies, as long as you're not hurting yourself or other people. And AI is not a real thing, it is just a program. Programs have fake and artificial feelings. As long as you're aware of that, I think that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you fall in love with the program, and you do you. If you want to get married to a chatbot, go for it, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Marriage is just a way that the world makes money. Everything's really just on perception. It's all about perception. This is my perception. So if you agree with it, yay. If you don't, no worries. Put it in the comment, Like, I'm fine if you disagree as long as you, again, are respectful about it. But sorry I could not finish this atrocity of a video. No offense to the creator, but when something's bad, I'm gonna say it. It was pretty bad. There was really no points. There was no points made in this video. It was just AI bad. AI not market for women, because there is no market for women. That's why they're not going to go build a market if there's no demand there. Supply and demand. Please learn that. If there is a demand, then they'll make a market for it. But if there's no demand or very little demand, they're not going to make a market for it. Interesting. There's plenty of AI sites. You can just type in AI chatbot sites for free, and you can start a conversation for free with a lot of these sites. You just got to do your research. Do your research. 30 minutes of research might not be enough if you were serious. If this was a joke, then it wasn't a really good one. But if this was like serious, trying to inform people, you got to do better. Thanks for watching.